Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ira and today we are doing a road trip from Chennai to Pondicherry and Auroville. Also on the way we will be exploring some of the places that excite us. One of them is Kovalam Beach. So it's 6 a.m. in the morning and we are going to be visiting Kovalam Beach to see the sunrise. We are at the Kovalam Beach, also called the Kovalam Beach on the ECR road. It is a beautiful, clean, less crowded and a serene beach. From the Kovalam Beach, we are now headed to Mahabalipuram to see the Shore Temple, which is one of the major highlights of Mahabalipuram. The Shore Temple is built on the banks of Bay of Bengal and it is one of the oldest temples in south of India. It was built during the 700 to 728 AD by the Pallava dynasty. The Shore Temple is built using granite stones and has most definitely stood the test of time. The Shore Temple is named as one of the 7 pagodas. The 7 pagodas indicate the existence of 7 temples in the past, but now only Shore Temple exists. We are now en route to Auroville. Auroville is a beautiful town built on the concept of human unity. So here people of all different nationalities, age, religion, caste, creed live together in harmony. Auroville is the first and only internationally endorsed experiment on human unity and also practicing research on sustainable living. So we reached Matri Mandir, but it started raining and it's been raining for so long that we decided that we'll take a halt and have some tea and probably head back. So this is a very nice place. They have some ethnic collection of clothes that side. Beautiful nursery that side. Look at this. There is a back of ours. We are on our way to the Matri Mandir viewing point and it started raining and so we had to take a halt, otherwise we would have reached here early, but because it was raining and we did not have an umbrella, we had to take a halt. Luckily there are a few cafe kind of setups inside Auroville, so we got some hot masala tea and biscuits, so got some energy. And this is a 1 kilometer long trek. So you'll have to walk. They do not provide vehicles. They did provide vehicles when it was raining, but there was a lot of crowd. So because it's pandemic, we just avoided that. And we thought it would be better to wait at a cafe. And when it stopped raining, they stopped providing the vehicle also. So we're taking the walk. It's a gorgeous walk. It's a shady, like well-covered canopies of trees. So it's not. You wouldn't feel hot when you're coming if you're coming during summer months. But it does rain quite frequently, so we did a mistake that we did not carry an umbrella. If you're traveling, do carry an umbrella. It's absolutely gorgeous here, even though it's sprinkling and everything. My hair is spoiled and everything is spoiled, but I don't care. It's beautiful sprinkling and I'm just enjoying it, enjoying the view. It feels like I'm walking in some wildlife sanctuary. It's so refreshing to see all the greens light up in the rain. Finally, we reached the Matri Mandir viewpoint in Auroville. It is approximately 1 kilometer from the information desk where we collected the passes. Currently, during the pandemic, they are not allowing access inside. Otherwise, you can go inside and meditate. It is believed that when Auroville was established in 1968, there were people, 5,000 people from different, at least 124 different nations, including all states of India, and all of them gathered together under a banyan tree and bought soil from their homeland. And all of this soil from the different places was mixed together in one urn. It was a lotus urn in white color, in which is placed in the center of this in the center of this amphitheater, and it represents humanity in diversity. I'm totally loving this beautiful backdrop. It's a gorgeous walkway leading to Matri Mandir, and it's just so stunning. Look at it. We're at this very famous Italian place in Pondicherry called the City Ecstasy, and I'm so famished. Because of the rain, we took a larger halt at Auroville, and because of which we missed breakfast. And so this is breakfast from brunch basically, and I can't wait to get inside. My pizza is here and I cannot wait to dig in. These are wood-fired pizzas with really thin crust. So we are at the Promenade Beach and it is a 1.2 kilometer stretch. It is a rocky beach and makes for a beautiful spot to take the pictures. So I'm very excited and the weather is very pleasant. Alongside the Promenade Road. This is a beautiful road with a lot of cafes that you have in the backdrop, and also this in the evening the parking is not allowed, so you can't see any cars or any other vehicle here. So it's free for you to walk, and even the kids. The weather is so beautiful. I'm just loving it. I just don't want to go back. I just want to stay here. On this road, which is opposite the Promenade Beach, we also have the Mahatma Gandhi statue, a Joan of Arc statue, and also a war memorial in the end. The statues show the mix of culture here. We have the Tamil culture, we have the French culture. So it's a beautiful mix, and this road is so gorgeous in the evening. You also have some handicraft shops here. Just opposite the Promenade Beach is the Alliance Francaise, which is a French learning institute. It's a gorgeous weather and it's slightly sprinkling here, so we feel like having a hot cup of chocolate or maybe a hot cup of joe. So we are walking across this road, and towards the cafe there, this cafe overlooks the beach, so the Promenade Beach, and so we're going to go there and grab something. This is the French colony in Pondicherry. As you can see, the architecture is very much inspired by the French architecture, and it also reminds us of the India's colonial past. Café des Arts. You can see French architecture and a little bit of interior, French interior everywhere. So there are a lot of antiques here, as you can see. They have a collection of antiques, and here is the locker with all the antique collection. There is a lovely wall corner with all these beautifully painted plates, very European. We got wet, so we're just starting our evening with some hot coffee here. So we just finished this delicious food at Café des Arts, and now we're going to hit the road and head back to Chennai. We're really tired and so full. Finally, we just reached Chennai, so that is all about the trip. Please subscribe to my channel as I will be posting many more detailed travel videos. And do give this video a thumbs up if you think it is useful. And finally, I hope you have a lovely trip.